Hey everybody! Today we'll be discussing the role of atomic weapons in World War II and the profound impact they had on the rest of the world. Before World War II, bombs were actually quite simple. They were large and cumbersome and didn't have very large blast radiuses. Although they may seem like they're large in the pictures below, they actually weren't as effective as they may have seemed. So, they were only mainly used to support ground units when they needed help or attack single building locations. Due to the rising concern about atomic weapons during the World War II era, Albert Einstein sent a letter to Franklin Delano Roosevelt about developing an atomic bomb program right here in the United States. He was worried that other countries, such as Nazi Germany, would try to develop their own atomic warfare and use it on countries' civilian populations. So, in 1941, the project began, and it included hundreds of thousands of professors and scientists from numerous universities, including Columbia University and the University of Chicago. On July 16, 1945, the first atomic bomb, which was known as Gadget and shown in the right-hand picture below, was detonated in the New Mexican desert at the Trinity site, which is the original testing location for the atomic weapon. In order to end World War II, Japan still had to surrender to the United States. However, they weren't going to do that without a fight, and the United States didn't want to waste hundreds of thousands of troops trying to invade Japan to force them to surrender. So, they tried to use a more efficient tactic instead. They decided to drop an atomic weapon on Japan's Hiroshima. On August 6, 1945, they dropped the atomic weapon known as Little Boy on the civilian population in Hiroshima. Although they gave them a warning, over 200,000 people were still killed, and as you can see in the pictures below, devastation occurred throughout the city and destroyed almost all of its buildings. Even after the bombing of Hiroshima, Japan's emperor still hadn't surrendered to the US, so they decided to drop another weapon on the Japanese city of Nagasaki. This was dropped on August 9, 1945, and it was known as Fat Man. It was more powerful, and it used plutonium instead of uranium to give it a bigger blast radius. Due to the timing and the location of the bomb, about 80,000 people died, which was less than Hiroshima. However, this had a huge impact on the city and destroyed over half of it, as the buildings weren't as structurally strong as the ones that in Hiroshima. Due to this, the emperor later surrendered, and Japan lost the war. Here are the effects of before and after the bomb was dropped. Due to the development of atomic bombs in the World War II era, many other countries around the world started developing atomic bombs as well, in the fear that an atomic warfare would rise and they wouldn't be prepared for it. Today, Russia and the United States are the two largest suppliers of atomic weapons to their countries. Each of them both have thousands of atomic weapons. However, certain acts that are being put in place today are making them lower their number of atomic weapons under 1,550 before the year 2018. However, these bombs are still insanely powerful. The Tsar Bomba, which was Russia's biggest atomic weapon and the world's largest atomic weapon ever detonated, had a powerful radius, and it was 3,333 times more powerful than the atomic weapons dropped at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. If dropped on any major cities today, it could wipe out millions of people and have a devastating impact on the world population. Here is the world list of all the atomic weapons stockpiles in various countries. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.